Hey there, thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time here, my name is Miss Dorcia. I am in love with all things beauty, fashion, and everyday life. But there's a catch. I can be simple and basic or extra and bougie. You see, I love beautiful things. But if I don't want to spend all my coins, then I'm not going to. To my returning kittens, thank you so much. I appreciate your continued support. I created this channel for women on the other side of 40 who, like me, love fashion, but may struggle with navigating this ever-changing industry. Along with discovering your own style, it is my goal to inspire you to embrace it and follow your true self. So if you, like me, love affordable and attainable fashion, you've reached the right channel. Let's get into today's video. Can bet my last dollar that everyone at some point will have an all-white event to go to. And even if you don't, there is nothing wrong with wearing all white. It's summer. I don't know about some of you guys. I am not afraid to wear all white, whether it's a pair of pants, shorts, skirt, or a dress. And I truly believe that there's an option for everyone. Y'all, let me tell you something. Shein has come a long way. I have gotten many beautiful pieces, and just like any other place that you shop, yes, there are going to be times where there is a hit and miss, but I promise you, if you do your due diligence, I firmly believe that at least 8 out of 10 things that you order from Shein will be well worth it, okay? So this is why I am having so much fun doing these Shein hauls, because I have gotten some really beautiful pieces. So when I thought about this curation, because you guys know I love doing curations, when I thought about this, I was like, okay, it's summer. I know someone has an all-white event to go to, so that is exactly what I look for. And of course, as I was scrolling, when I came across these options, I was like, oh, how classic and simple are these? And I knew that my accessories was going to be the creme de la creme with this. I knew the accessories is what was going to make these items pop. So I have 3 all white dresses, and I have one other item that I have on right now that I just had to get because I don't have a maxi shirt dress, and so I thought that this was a beautiful addition. So thank you to Shein for sponsoring this video. Let's get started. All right, if you've been here for a while, you know that I like to get housekeeping out of the way. I am what's considered to be an hourglass / pear-shaped figure, which means the top portion of my body is just a tad bit smaller than the bottom portion. I am 5'8". For my tops, I can wear, depending on the fabric, I can wear anything as small as a size medium on up to a size 2X. My bust is 42D. And for bottoms, I am a solid size 18-20, whether it is skirt, pants, and a dress. I want to say that these items were gifted to me, but the reviews are all mine. I will always be 100% transparent with my reviews, whether they are good, bad, or indifferent. And because of that is the reason why I created my own criteria and my own 5-star rating, which I will share with you in just a moment. There's been a couple hiccups along the way, and the main one that I want to acknowledge right away is that at the time of this video and the prices that you see is what it was at the time of filming. Because Shein is always having some type of promo, the prices do fluctuate. So they may be different by the time you get to purchase the item if you decide to. So always keep that in mind. And as always, don't forget to stick around to the end where I'm going to give you guys my coupon code and my favorite items code. I've created my own expectation scale, which consists of 4 criteria. 1, first impression, the fabric. Because I've done my due diligence, now I get to feel it. Because polyester got a lot of cousins, y'all. Workmanship. This is where I do visual inspection. Because I'm a seamstress, the things I look for, if it's printed or have stripes, do they line up? Is there any puckering of the seams? Do they line up? I check the zippers. I check my buttons to make sure that they are sewn on tightly. I also look for loose thread. Well, you might say, loose thread. Number 1, you should expect it. But if you find yourself clipping more than 2 minutes, somebody in quality control will sleep. 3, overall fit. What's the first thing we do when we get it? We try it on. Now, depending on what it is, whether it's a top, a dress, or pants, how does it feel? How does it fit? Will there be any possibilities of wardrobe malfunctions? Now, this is key. I need you to take a mental note. Because this garment was not specifically made for you, there's always a possibility you will have to alter it. And lastly, number 4, how well does it steam or iron? What's the wrinkleability? Is that even a word? But this will determine whether or not it is travel friendly. Are you going to be ironing for more than an hour? All right. If you can't steam or iron it, for me, in under 30 minutes, it is not worth it, and it is not travel friendly. Now, just like the Hiltons, I have my own 5-star rating. 1, I don't recommend. More than likely, I will be returning. 2, I don't recommend either, but I don't want the hassle of returning. 3, I would recommend. It's just not for me. 4, I would recommend as well. It's a keeper, but may need to be altered. And 5, I highly recommend. It is darn near perfect. This is from the shop Veslaya. It is described as a sleeveless A-line mini dress. It goes up to a size 3XL. That's the size that I am wearing. At the time of filming, it was $14.44. Reviews gave it 4.88 stars. This is 100% polyester with no stretch. Kittens, when I tell you, I am having so much fun stepping outside of my style box. When I tell you this is so liberating. And I'm saying this because when I saw this dress, well, number 1, look who got her knees out, okay? When I saw this, I said, you know what, Dorcia, you can do that. You can do that. You can do it and still be classy. So when I thought of this, when I thought of how I could style it, because for me, in my mind, when I see something that I am ready to make a purchase or include in my wardrobe, I have to visualize it. I have to visualize it, number 1, with things I already have. And I shared with you guys that I am in my closet, right? So after visually putting pieces together with it, that for me is my indicator whether or not this is worth adding to my closet. But for me, because this is considered a mini dress, I would have scrolled past this 5 years ago. But I was like, you know what? No, Dorcia, do it. When I tell you I am so happy I did, this dress by itself is so simple. It is so simple, chic, and elegant. Again, if I were out somewhere and you saw me, would you know I got it from Shein? And more importantly, who cares? Okay, but at any rate, I knew that my accessories was going to be what made this. And so I put it on and I was like, oh, yes, this is gorgeous. And it is just, it's at that right length where it's not doing too much, you know. Now, granted, if I bend over, you might see all of my glory in back, but I'm not bending over. This dress is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous, okay? I did a reel on how I tied that scarf. I'm going to include it in the description box so you can see how I tied the scarf on this one. It is so gorgeous. It is so, again, so simple and gorgeous. And I was pleasantly surprised when I took it out of the bag. This is absolutely worth it. If you are one that is okay with showing your knees, this one will be well worth it. Okay, I can see wearing this so many ways. You can dress it down. I definitely see this with a pair of flats even a pair of sneakers, you can get away with wearing this. Depending on where you are going, this dress just checks off all of the marks. I absolutely loved it. All right, so first impressions right off the bat, it is what I hoped it to be. I didn't have too much thread to snip. It ironed very easily. It took me under 15 minutes to get it ironed, which means it will travel easy. And for my star rating, I definitely give this one 4 stars. I do recommend it.
This is also from the shop Veslaya. It is described as a V-neck, A-line maxi dress. It goes up to a size 3XL. That is the size that I am wearing at the time of filming. This was $14.97. Reviews gave it 4.85 stars. This is 100% polyester with no stretch.
Okay, so this next one, when I saw this one, I was like, this is great. This would be perfect for my kittens that don't want to show their knees. You're okay with showing your arms, but you're not okay with showing your knees. I know that there are some that only wants to show one part of their body at one time, and this one would be perfect. The subtle difference between this one, it is a V-neck, but the maximum difference is that it is a maxi. As you see with my flats on, it does not sweep the floor. I am 5'8", so that's a reference for you. If you are over, I'll say 5'9", it may come up and sweep maybe the top of your feet, but this is a perfect length. And just like the mini, the accessories is what is going to just make this one pop. And I decided to keep that same scarf and necklace combination on because it just worked so well. Again, you can dress this one up or down. And that's what I love about it. I love when my pieces are versatile. I don't like having pieces in my closet that you can only wear for one particular occasion. We wearing our clothes, okay? All right, so first impression with this one, straight out the bag, it is what I hoped it to be. Not any clipping of thread at all. The seams, there's no puckering. Everything was just fine with this. I forgot to mention with the maxi dress, that wide hem panel on the bottom is duplicated in this one as well. And I love that. I absolutely love it. It ironed very easy, under 15 minutes, which means it will travel well. And for my star rating, I give this one 4 stars as well. I do recommend it.
This is from the shop Slaydiva. It is described as a V-neck, pleated, oversized shirt dress. It goes up to a size 3XL. That is the size that I am wearing. At time of filming, it was $23.74. Reviews gave this 5 stars. It is 100% polyester with no stretch.
All right, this next one is definitely your more structured maxi. I love this one. I love them all, but I love this one. So when I thought about this dress, I thought about my kitten that really don't want to show their arms and is really not comfortable with showing their legs. Or if you're like me and you just love a good maxi dress, okay? As you can see with this one, it does not sweep the floor. I'm 5'8". It does not sweep the floor, so that'll be your reference for that. I love that V-neck collar. I love the pleating down the front of the dress. It's just perfect. The sleeve length is perfect, y'all. And for this one, I could have worn a scarf as well, but a necklace I think is just the perfect accessory with this one. I love the earrings that I got from Shein as well. And I think I wore the earrings with all of these when I styled them up. I love those flower earrings. This dress is absolutely, and you can wear this anywhere. You can wear it anywhere. You can dress it up or down. And that is always my intent, to find things that I can wear anywhere, not just for one occasion. All right, first impression with this one, straight out the bag. It is what I hoped it to be. There wasn't too much snipping of thread with this, but this one was a little difficult to iron because of the pleating. You had to get it to lay right for it to look right in the front, because you can almost well, no, you can see the pleating. So getting the pleats to line up correctly was a bit of a challenge, but it can be done. Because of how voluminous this is, this one took me a minute to iron, y'all. You can't steam this one. This one definitely took under 30 minutes, but it was definitely a chore to iron this one, which means it may be a little difficult with travel, but if you are okay with ironing, this one will be perfect. All right, straight out the bag, this is exactly what I hoped it to be. Not too much snipping of thread. The seams lined up perfectly. There was no puckering. It was a little difficult to iron, so you got to think about that if you want to travel with it. And for my star rating, I give this one a 4 as well. I do recommend it.
This is from the shop Linhara. It is described as a striped maxi shirt dress. This goes up to a size 4XL. That is the size that I am wearing. It also comes in 3 other colors. At the time of filming, this was $21.72. Reviews gave it 4.87 stars. This is 100% polyester and no stretch.
All right, so this next one is the bonus one because it's not white. But when I saw this one, again, I said to myself that I really do not have a maxi shirt dress. And I love, again, that this one is versatile. You can wear it, as you can see here. You can wear it clothes. You can wear it as a dress. You can wear this so many ways. This one will definitely, and actually, well, this will definitely take you on into fall and winter because you can layer it. I am in love with this. And what I love more about it is, you know how sometimes the inside, when you have something that you wear open, a duster, I don't like it when the material is when the back side of the material is white. I don't like it. Now, even though for this one, it's not completely white, it's muted. So there's no stark difference between the front and the inside of the garment. I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't like it. I want them to make sure that the material is the same on the inside and the outside. And I've always been that way. Is anyone else like that? Is it just me? But I love this one. It's a light, airy material. It flows beautifully. I love that it has the exaggerated, it's not a cuff, but I love the exaggeration that you can tell. This one was so easy to blouse up. I grabbed 2 hair ties and just put them on and pulled them up. I like this one. I truly do like this. And again, you can wear this so many ways. As you can see with my flats on, this one hits me right above my feet. So again, for reference, I am 5'8". I do like this one as well. All right, first impressions right off the bat, it is what I hoped it to be. The fabric is very light and airy. It does not feel cheap, and actually none of these feel cheap. And so that is what I most definitely appreciate about these items. Not too much clipping of threads. The seams were fine. There was no puckering, and this one didn't take long to iron. You can steam this one because of how light this fabric is. You can steam this, but because I already had my iron out, I just went ahead and ironed it. So keep that in mind for travel. And for my star rating, I give this one 4 stars as well. I do recommend it. All right, kittens, I think this was probably the shortest haul that I have done in a very long time. These were the only pieces that really spoke to me with this particular haul. And I knew, because I love them, I know that you are going to love them. And as always, again, thank you to Shein for sponsoring this video. Guys, I want to share with you, as I do in every Shein video, they have come such a long way. They have so many beautiful shops, whether it doesn't matter what size you are, but more specifically for us on the curvy side, they have so many beautiful shops. And I mean, depending on Whatever your style is, they got you. There are so many shops that I frequently go back to, and some that I'm kind of stepping out, venturing out, and trying for the first time. So there is something there for everyone. So when you go and you visit their website, when you click on that trends button, type in curve, you're going to get all of the Curve stores. Don't forget to like and follow your favorite store. All right, kittens, as promised, this first code is my favorites code. This is something that I truly appreciate that Shein has allowed us to do. I've compiled some of my favorite things, and also what I've done is I go back for at least 2 hauls. You'll be able to see items as far back as 2 hauls ago, if they are still available, because we know how it is, okay? And the way that you use this code, when you log onto the website, in the search box is where you're going to put that code, and you will see my favorites list. Here is my coupon code. This is what you use at checkout. Wherever that promo code box is, this is what you are going to put in. Are you a kitten? If you have watched more than 5 videos and you have not hit that subscribe button, what are you waiting on? It's free. It's free. You know, one of the things that I don't like to do, and that is look at my analytics. But because if I want to make sure that I am doing my best, we do have to look at our analytics. And I have a lot of unique visitors. And basically what that means is those of you who have not yet subscribed. If you are enjoying my content, please hit that subscribe button. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for those who have been around with me from day one. I truly do appreciate it. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Let me know if either one of these dresses are you. Are you a mini girl? Are you a maxi girl? Or you like a little bit of everything? You like me, you like a little bit of everything. If you want to keep up with me, see what I'm doing on a daily, you can always keep up with me on my other social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Thank you so much for tuning in. I truly do appreciate your support. This is Miss Darcia, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.